First, let's start by subscribing. Guns, Germs, and Steel is a 1997 book by Jared Diamond that focuses on explaining the uneven pattern of civilizational development throughout human history. This book analyzes human history through economic, political, and geographical factors, and explores how civilizations developed. 1. Author and background. Jared Diamond is a biologist and geographer whose research spans anthropology and history. He wrote this book based on his experiences in New Guinea, and argues that the development of civilization is determined by environmental factors. 2. Theme and purpose of the book. Diamond develops his story around why were the civilizations of Europe and Asia more advanced than those of other continents, in order to explain the unbalanced development between civilizations. He summarizes the causes of this imbalance into 3 elements: gun, germs, and iron. These elements represent weapons, epidemics, and metalworking respectively, and their influence on the historical development of human society is analyzed. 3. Guns represent the development of military technology. Diamond attributes his military advantage in certain areas to environmental factors. For example, Europe and Asia have climate and geographic conditions which has facilitated technological development. These developments ultimately led to the development of weapons, which made the expansion and conquest of empires possible. In contrast, many parts of Africa and the Americas have been slow to make these technological advances. Germs refer to infectious diseases, and Diamond emphasizes that infectious diseases have played a significant role in human history. As the populations of Europe and Asia developed into agricultural societies, they were exposed to a variety of development of immunity. However, these diseases were spread by Europeans who settled in the new continent, and the natives died in large numbers due to lack of immunity. This made colonial expansion and domination possible, and further deepened the imbalance between civilizations. Steel iron signifies the development of metalworking. Diamond argues that the discovery and use of metals played a key role in the development of civilization. Metal is essential for the production of agricultural machinery, weapons, which has greatly increased productivity and efficiency. In particular, the use of strong metals such as iron contributed not only to military superiority, but also to social and economic development. This led to the development of trade and commerce, which increased the complexity of civilization. Environmental factors and agriculture. Diamond emphasizes that the development of civilization is greatly. He explains that the geographic characteristics and climate of an area where agriculture can develop affect the success or failure of a civilization. For example, regions such as the Fertile Crescent fostered the development of early agricultural societies. These agricultural developments led to population growth and urbanization, which later made possible the development of more complex social structures and civilizations. Criticism and reception. This book has evoked a variety of reactions scholars since support its publication. Diamond's argument, praising his approach as providing a new perspective on human history. However, some have criticized his argument for focusing too much on environmental factors and overlooking cultural and political factors. Despite these criticisms, Guns, Germs is considered a work that provides important insights into the history of humankind and the development of civilization. 8. Conclusion. Guns, Germs, and Steel is a work that on the development of the human civilization, environmental and geographical factors. Diamond explains the unbalanced development of civilization through 3 elements: guns, germs, and steel, and provides an important basis for understanding historical events and the formation of social structures, providing humanity's insights into the present and future. If you subscribe, I will try harder and do better.